All right, welcome to Mindset Monday. I'm so glad you guys joined us. Of all the things you could be doing on a Monday night, watching football, watching Netflix, yelling at your kids, I'm really thankful that you guys decided to hop on with us. I know Amy and I put time into these meetings and planning and all the things, and so it just warms our heart when people show up, and we love to see your faces. So tonight we're going to talk about two different things. There's a whole new tab on our workstations. Amy's going to talk about. I actually did where you could share your screen in a minute, Amy. But it's pretty cool. So we met this last week, and Amy was like, "Have you seen this?" And I was like, "I have not." And it's really, really cool. So it's going to be a great way for you to work your business from your workstation and not just your Cincy Connect app. It's a great way for you to market your business and different things like that. So Amy's going to share that in just a second. But first, I want to share something that I'm going to do for the next couple weeks over the holidays. We typically call them turkey trots. You can call them whatever you want. You can call it a holiday borrow bag. That's kind of what I've named mine, a holiday borrow bag. So I have these images that I've actually, whenever I knew we were going to talk about this tonight, I started texting my um, customers. And let me show you what they look like. I'm going to post these on the Mindset Monday page. So I'm going to see if I can see if you can see a glimpse of that. Can you guys see that? Let me do speaker view that way. Um, I'm for sure popping up. Give me just a second. Where did that thing go? That's not what I want. Okay, now it's acting weird. I hope it's not about to do something stupid like last time. Let me see. I think I may be frozen. Amy, am I frozen?
You were for a second, but you're back.
Okay, I'm back. Okay. Can y'all see that image? Because my computer's acting so crazy. Can y'all see that?
Yeah,
Okay.
it's
So
cute.
I'm going to post these. I've got a couple different graphics I've been texting out to my customers, asking them if they want their house to smell good for Thanksgiving. And it says, I'm running a special just for you. So what I'm going to do is if they say yes, which I had one that said yes so far, I'm going to ask them if they would like to borrow a candle over Thanksgiving to burn, or ask them if they want to use one of my warmers over the holidays and they can pick one bar that they want to melt for Thanksgiving or, the day before Thanksgiving, whenever they have their family over. So it's pretty much just my approach is, I'll let you borrow a product, let them borrow it. But one of the stigmas is once they say yes, I'm going to say, okay, I'm going to give you samples and some catalogs. All I ask of you is to put this out somewhere on your table, on your coffee table, but let your family smell and you get all the credit. So mine is I'm just going to put it in my bag that I have. I've got three of these diaper caddies. And I actually have one right now and that's not out. But I've got the new, I don't know if you guys have y'all seen the new catalogs? Have y'all seen these with the new prices and stuff? If you order the catalogs now, it's $6. So it's still really, really inexpensive, but they actually have all the new stuff in there with prices. It's fantastic. So if you've not ordered these just became available, I think just a few weeks ago. Um, and they have prices. So I've been using those. If they,
Every order that I have gotten in the past week has had a catalog in it too.
Yay, that's exciting. I've got two coming tomorrow, so that's
Yeah.
cool. So I've got the little candle in there. But if they want to use the warmer and wax bars, I've got like three or four I've used in my house that are kind of go with anything that I've used. They're not new warmers, guys. They're warmers that I've used in my bathroom or kitchen or living room or things like that. I'm literally just going to set it in here. I did put a couple bar options. So for this host, this girl, I'm giving it to her this next week. I've got frosted cinnamon roll, cider mill, and blue grotto. So I'm going to tell her she gets to pick one of the scents. I know that's a weird combination, but I know these are scents that she likes because she's ordered quite a bit from me before. So that's the combination she's going to get. And the warmer she's going to get is an old letterboard warmer, and I'm going to put Happy Thanksgiving on it. So I just thought that was cute. She could put it out, that kind of thing. So that's what I'm doing. You can also call them turkey trots, but think about Thanksgiving kind of like what you thought about Halloween. It's a time when a lot of your customers have people that come into their house, get together. And they just naturally have, gatherings. So it's a great time for you to market to them. Hey, let me supply you some products. All I ask of you is you to share these samples with your friends and family. If they order, great. If they don't, great. Just hand out my information. Make sure they get some cards, some samples, that kind of thing. Yes.
Um, um, I that the thing I forgot. My iPad
Yes.
is well, a thing that I forgot. My iPad was at 10%.
Okay.
Now it's at 5.
Okay, there's your charger from my bag. Go plug it in. Oh, she does. Go, 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 go. Sorry about that. Real life over here, momming it up. Go. It's right by my bedside. Go get the cord. Um, Anyways, so those are also called turkey trots. I don't know if anyone on does anything different or similar, but last year I just presented my turkey trots as bag parties. But this year I'm doing more of a borrow bag, holiday borrow bag. Try my product. So I'll post those two graphics that I'm texting out to people. So far, I have texted about, let me count, I think around 10 people, and not many people have responded except for a few, but one did say yes. A couple of them said they would think about it. And I said, well, there's no catch. If you get orders, that's fantastic. If you don't, then just make sure your family members have my room spray samples and my information. So you could do something similar and say, who wants to take advantage of the holidays, let me know if you want a shopping link for when your friends and family come over for Thanksgiving. A lot of people come Thanksgiving, they have shopping on their mind, Black Friday shopping, which we're going to talk about a lot next week. So a lot of times too, go. A lot of times too, Thanksgiving is a great time to start those conversation of who you're going to shop for, what are you going to get. And so that, again, that's why it's so important to get your product underneath as many people's noses. And one thing that, like, I know today, whenever I was like, okay, well, I know I'm doing this tonight, so I'm going to create some cute graphics. I'm going to go and get ahead of the game. I'm going to go get some holiday borrow bags out there. I got to get this committed. One thing when I sat down to do it, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so nervous to message people. I don't know why. So even I get nervous messaging people because there's always that chance they're going to like turn me down or ignore me or leave me on red, which happens every time. I don't know why I'm surprised. But I want you guys to know too, I'm never going to ask you to do something or to tell you that this works if I'm not doing it too. And so I try to share that with you. I get nervous just like you guys do, but I also know that I'm not going to grow my business being in comfort. Growth does not come when you're only messaging people that'll say yes, or growth will not come when you're only posting on social media. You're not personally having conversations with customers or getting to know people. Growth comes from you pushing yourselves on the boundary, pushing yourselves out there, making yourself do things that you maybe typically wouldn't normally do. So I had to share that with you. Does anybody have anything they want to add? If so, you can totally unmute.
We definitely are not in the days of posting and praying or praying and posting. That doesn't work anymore.
So, no.
I mean, yes, it does some, but
Mhm.
we have to get out and make those connections.
Yes, yes, yeah. And just think about like for example, we have all my kids' school parties coming up. The McKinley's got a Friendsgiving coming up. So I am going to message her teacher too and say, listen, for your classroom, can I supply a warmer and scent for the classroom for their Friendsgiving so it smells really good and Christmassy and all the things. And I guarantee you she's going to say yes because I give her a lot of frequency. But just things like that. I can have my room spray samples out next to it, right? It's just thinking outside the box. If you're kid, grandkid, moms with muffins, grandmas with muffins, things like that. If you're allowed in the school, if you do things like that, then push it a little farther. Ask, the secretary, hey, can I bring a warmer for the school office? The kids smell awful up there. Let me know. I'll give you a free bar, once or twice a month for the office. So it truly is like Tiffany said, it's not post and pray anymore. Gosh, your hair is so beautiful, Tiffany. I wish mine was that thick. But it is literally, you have to put yourself out there. Things that make you a little bit nervous are good things, right? Those are things that are really truly going to give you growth. So anyone else have anything they want to add? If you're doing anything different, feel free to share. I will post those graphics that I'm um, sending out. I can also post the text that I sent out to my customers this afternoon if you guys want me to. I'll post that with the graphics, and you guys can just copy if you want. All
Hey,
right.
Jack.
Yes.
So I have like literally hundreds of old testers of the current sense. So for my folks, like, because I'm originally from California, so my folks that are in California, I mail them the old testers. So I'm like reusing old testers, but of the current fragrances. I put in a sheet of the current scents, like the top 10, the new ones, and tell them, like, for your trouble, keep the testers. I don't want them back. So that's what I do.
I love that. That's a great idea, Cindy. And you can tell them too, hey, just by doing this over the holidays, you can keep all 8 testers. Just plop them out. You can use them as scent. That's really smart. It's really smart. I love that. All right, I'm gonna have Amy unmute, and I think she's gonna share her screen and show you the new thing on the workstation that I didn't even know was there till last week. So maybe you guys don't.
Hey, yeah, I'm going to show you. I was just messing around, looking around, and I think I was looking for marketing images, and the first thing that came up was this, and so this was a surprise to me. Here we are. Look at this marketing tab here. There's all these, what's Marketing Hub? Also, Canva templates are in their own thing. So let's just look at that real quick. So all the Canva templates from Cincy, we don't have to be like searching for those anymore. Here they are. Very cool, which I know maybe we're not needing them quite as much now because I guess we need them for Scent of the Month flyers too. So those are here. This is pretty cool. Like November 2025. I like this. By the way, let's just go over how to use this. If you wanted to use it, you would say, oh, look, they made a button now. Oh, that's so much better than whatever it was before where you had to like copy and paste it. But there it is. And then we would say view template and open it. And now I can edit it. But now you can come over here and you can say share and download them. And from here, like it's all five, see, it's 5 pages. You would say download and then you could print them. But so there's the regular kit. I love this so much. And if you just wanted to like send these to people when you're talking about stuff. Anyway, that's great. Really, really great. Okay. Let's go back. Oh, I just don't want to be in Canva. Let me take you back to here. Um, so sorry, marketing, there's Canva templates. I feel like this looks different too. Is this different? Do you think, Jacqueline, or has it always had all this stuff separated out? Like the standards, easy to find, consultant guide, easy to find, the success paths. So this is like for
I feel like
each.
that's recent. I don't even know if I've seen that lately, unless I just haven't clicked on the training tab in the last week.
I think it was all together. Like I feel like I had to search for the standards.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's all easy to find now. So like, let's just see what's comes up FAQ. Hey, cool. Actually, these are fairly new. Well, that's the new thing, but anyway, there they are. Easy to find stuff. We love that training. Okay, this is what I stumbled across and was really exciting. So this marketing hub right here, click on this and it's going to look familiar if you use the Cincy Connect app. So basically in the Cincy Connect app, you have tasks to do. And so like right here, you can see I'm behind on some stuff. So I'm caught up. Usually it'll tell you when you need to email and to how many people. Like I didn't do that one yet. I did promote to my customers that they thought would like the thought would be interested in it. They'll suggest like 47 people they think of my contacts will be interested in this. And so I haven't done these yet. So let's do since this season right now. I could click on this and there's the product details. So like this is kind of what would be in the news tab, but it's like so much easier to find the wording, right? Here's the one for this. Just a quick little glance, but look right here. If I want to email my customers, I'm going to say, let's complete this task. Here are the customers that they think would be interested. I don't know how they do it. If you do, Jack, let me know. I'm going to go ahead and say select all of them. And then I'm going to, oh no, my little bar for my Zoom is okay. So we're going to say email. and then email the selected. Look how easy this is. I'm about to email 47 customers. So I could change anything, but they've done this research, guys, to show that an image and a little bit of wording and a button is all that people need. They're not going to scroll through all the words. You could change this if you want, but I'm not going to because it's so fast to send an email. Look, this is preview. This is exactly what they're going to get. Send the email. And I just emailed 47 of my customers a very specific um, marketing thing. And so look, now 0 tasks because I emailed all of them. And I'm not going to go through and do all of these because I find that some of these people will be the same. So like the Disney people, some of them might be the same. Jacqueline, do you know how they suggest? Because look, this is Disney and this is Disney. And they're not recommending as many. Maybe it's based on big spends, like this one is a little more expensive than this.
Well, and Amy
Do you know?
Cornell, did you see what Amy said in the chat?
No, I can't see while I'm screen sharing.
Oh, yeah. She said
I can.
oh yeah.
Okay, so but that's it. That's the marketing hub, and it's pretty cool.
She said, Tuesday training as a tech guy about once a month. The IT department teaches us something new about the Workstation and Connect app. The recordings are also on the training tab for that. So to answer your question, Amy, I know originally when they said, and I'm sure this is the same for this with the Cincy Connect app, a lot of the times when you promoted products, they linked it. So like if it was a brick, it would suggest people who have ordered similar notes to that brick or that same scent. Oh, shoot.
Say what? It's people that were interested in that who've
And
bought that scent before.
yeah, they've either bought that scent before or they bought scent similar to the notes that are in that scent.
Oh, that's very specific.
Yeah,
So like the Fantasia scent might it's not just because it's Disney, it might be the actual scent.
the actual notes.
Wow.
Pretty crazy, huh?
That is very intuitive.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's crazy all the things. And I'm sorry, my 3 bars, I don't know why my internet says unstable. It is crazy all the things at our fingertips. I mean, if we diligently start using, I mean, I use the Connect app every day. But if we are diligent in using and doing all those tasks, and like Amy said, I wouldn't do like 10 in one day because a lot of my customers get the same things. So definitely spread them out. But you guys, that is literally Amy, it took Amy like 4 clicks to promote her business. So
Can I show you real quick on my phone too?
yeah.
It's the exact same thing. Okay, so when you open up your Cincy Connect app, down here you'll see where it says Connect. If you haven't used this yet, it's you can do it while you're peeing in the morning. You click Connect, and then we're going to say customer engage, actually, product marketing and promotions, new product marketing. And there they are, the same ones. And so if I wanted to email these people, again, I would say promote, and then there's my list of people, and I can select all and then do the same exact thing. So if you would rather be on a desktop, you have it that way. If you'd rather have an app, you have it that way. And then if you don't have Cincy Connect, I just want to remind you, it also shows you order follow-up where I can see like new orders. This person ordered today. I didn't even yesterday. Somehow I missed an email, but there it is. I should text her. You can text, email, you can say, I'll do it in person, just check it off. And then it'll tell you when their stuff is delivered. It'll tell you when you should just follow up. I forgot how many, 2 weeks later or something like that. Like it's really, really great. And if you're not using it, you got to use it. And Amy Cornett, you are amazing. I'm definitely going to go watch these.
Yeah, because I think there's so much to Amy and I that we don't even know about. Because I mean, I don't get on the Tuesday trains a whole lot. If I'm being honest, I need to. Amy's a faithful. She gets on Tuesdays, like it's habitual for her, and so I'm so glad. Amy, do you have anything you want to unmute and share with us about it?
Oh, sorry. So yeah, they do tech talks about once a month, and they've done the Connect app. They'll tell you any updates. So now you can actually edit your emails on the app too, not just on the workstation. And they have an AI, so you can actually tell it to formulate a new answer or new email prompt. There's a limit to like 10 a day, I think he said, because it's free for us. So, but yeah, so, and then the marketing hub. I don't know. I like watching the tech guides more than some of the other people because I
And
think
that's
I
how
hear a
your
lot of stuff, but
yeah, and that's how your brain works, Amy. You're really good at that kind of stuff. I love it. Well, thank you, Amy, for sharing that. I'm like you, Amy, too. I'm like, I'm gonna have to add this to my to-do list this week. So Amy said, search the Tech Talk under training tab. Perfect. Um, but yeah, so I'm like Amy, I use my phone for a lot of when I'm promoting new products and when Cincy releases something on the news tab, I go right to my Cincy Connect app because it's usually on there. That's just a quick way for me to do it. I mean, I can log in the workstation, go to news tab, all that kind of thing, but I use my Connect app daily a lot of times a day. So for me too, I'll have past pop up and it's really easy for me to just click email or text that way.
Hey,
But
Jacqueline,
yes.
when you use your Connect app like to see the news, can you copy and paste it? Because I can't from my phone. So
Like,
I have to go to the workstation.
I don't typically copy. I don't think I've ever copied and pasted from the app. I just usually like,
I have to go. I have to go to the work. I have used that little where it's like a link to the article.
Uh-huh.
It's still faster because it takes you
Yes.
directly to that article, and
Yes.
then I can copy and paste and send it to
Okay.
someone.
I was like, is that my phone or
I
me?
don't think I've ever
Okay.
That would
I'm
be
just glad to know it's
nice.
not just me.
that would be
Okay.
nice. That would
Yeah.
be really nice. But yeah, so I use I cannot copy and paste the app from the app either. Um, I guess I never tried. I guess I've always ended up going to the article before I put it on my team pages. So I've never tried from that, but I'm sure mine's the exact same too. But yeah, if you're not using the Cincy Connect app, it is amazing. I also love that we're getting emails when our customers get their items. Because it's also a reminder for me to follow up. Today I had a customer that says, or an email that said, your order was delivered. And I love that because I might not be, say I already did my task for the day and I'm not looking at my Connect app. That just reminds me to go back in, shoot a text, say, did you get everything? Was it okay? It's on your porch. And a couple times too, I beat the customers to their order. I'm like, oh my gosh, let me go check my porch. And so that's kind of fun. But I think to them too, it just shows them that I'm paying attention, I'm on it, that kind of thing. So um, love it. Love it. So you guys start using that marketing hub. I think if you're not already using the Connect app, or if you like the computer better, then definitely use the computer. If I'm understanding the question, I copy and paste to my email on my phone. I think, are you asking or I think Tiffany was asking copy and paste to my email on my phone. Is that what you're asking?
So it will just automatically. Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking about I think you're talking about the news tab stuff, the news announcements, and I thought you were talking about opening an email whenever on the marketing hub.
on the Connect app, you can send emails through the Connect app. It sends it for you. You don't have to copy and paste it into an email.
Yes.
Yeah, it uses Cincy's email feature.
Yeah, and that's what I typically do for my app. If it's like Amy just showed, if it's sending to a lot of people, I usually just use email. If it's something like a customer order follow up, I always text. That's just me. So if I'm promoting products, it's email. If I am thanking them for their order, checking in with them, seeing if they got their order, I do all that via text. So and through the app, you don't have to copy anything in it. So when I send promotional emails through my phone, it does it for you. It copies all the information into an email for you. The only thing that I think maybe Tiffany was asking about that is if like she wants to post on her team page or something like that. If I do that, I can't do it directly from the app. I always log into my workstation and do it that way, just because I've just always done that. So hopefully that answered your question. All right, anything else anyone wants to share? I will say, Amy, do you have the topics for the next couple weeks handy? If Sissy's got my phone, I can go.
I do.
Oh, I know you do.
Um,
Love it.
it's right next to me. Next week we're going to talk about Black Friday specials. We're going to just share lots of ideas. So if you have ideas, things you've done in the past, if you know what you're going to do, if you're going to do any special sales or anything, bring those ideas
Mhm.
and we're just going to share everything. If you have images that you use or whatever, just come prepared. And then we have a special speaker on the 24th? Is that for everybody?
Yep, for everyone.
Okay, so on the 24th, it's technically already the 24th will be the last Monday of the month, but instead of doing a special leadership only call, we're going to open it up to everybody because that's when our guest speaker could speak and she's pretty amazing. I don't know if you want to share who it is, but
Well, Wendy Newgrass, you guys probably know her. She is, look, Amy's eyes open. She's like, oh, Wendy. She is the most incredible person and genuine person in this world. I mean, she consistently gets a lot of recruits every month. I can't remember the last time she told me, but she sells a ton. She is in all the things. She does all the parties. She's fantastic. Her energy will just make you motivated and want to run laps around your house. Like she's great. So the 24th, look, Rebecca's like, she is. I mean, if you know Wendy, she's amazing. Um, I think she could probably pump me up and get me to do anything because she's just awesome. So she's going to be on. She's also Cincy's. Hi, Lee. She was also Cincy's shining star this last year, which is really cool. So make sure you set a reminder. I know that's the week of Thanksgiving. Some of you guys may be traveling, but maybe you can like get away from your family. You may need that for 30
Hmm.
minutes and listen to Wendy because she is so phenomenal. So I had to give that plug. But yeah, I think that's all we have. Unless anyone wants to say anything for tonight, it's kind of short and sweet. I'm going to post after this my graphics and I'll post my text that I've been sending out today. And then if you guys have any questions, we're going to send you to Amy Cornett about the marketing hub because she's done the training on it. Amy's like, great. Anyways, Amy, do you have anything that you want to share? Are you good? No. All right, well, we'll wrap this up. Thanks for joining us tonight. I think next week's going to be really, really great because, you know, even if Cincy sometimes brings out Black Friday specials, and I can see them doing that this year. But if they don't, we are going to equip you with tons of ideas to do. Um, I know I'm probably frozen for a minute because my internet said unstable, but we are going to equip you with tons of Black Friday ideas to do if Cincy doesn't come out with anything. So come and be prepared. And also, like Amy said, please feel free to share. And then for sure on the 24th, you will not want to miss. So hope you guys have a good week. I'll get my stuff posted and I'll get this recording uploaded. And thanks for getting on tonight. Good to see your faces. Bye, everyone.